Hello. Don't you feel like there were long winters back in the day when you were a child? And now the winter time is very short. Usually, we observe hot weather during a major duration of the year. Is this something they call a global warming? So now pretend that you don't know anything about global warming, or you never heard about the name of global warming, and you never heard anyone's else's opinions on the matter, including from politicians, scientists, friends, or relatives. Pretend that there are no related concerns like the economy or energy needs or the environment. Global warming is something different than what a common person observes. It's a complex analysis of data collected over centuries to calculate the gradual rise in average temperature of the Earth. So today we will see in simple words what actually is global warming. I'm Salem Amari and I will let you understand what actually is global warming and why it is happening because I have studied it truly and have been interested in climate issues. So the global warming is an imminent threat which requires an understanding by analyzing its causes and effects to overcome it. Let's start with what is global warming. Global warming is the gradual increase in average temperature of the Earth. According to Macmillan, the climate research at NRDC, Climate Related Research Organization, global warming is the gradual increase in average global temperature recorded over 50 years. Over the last 50 years. The first image of the sun over the rose with full of course burning fossil fuels and warm color of surrounding clearly shows the whole scenario of global warming. To warm anything, it needs energy. Earth gets its heat energy from sun and form of radiations. There are really only two things that determine the Earth's temperature, or the temperature of any object that's heated by an external source. The first is the energy that goes into it, which is primarily energy produced by the sun and absorbed by the earth. The second is the energy that leaves the earth, which is primarily due to the earth radiating it away. Some heat radiations are absorbed and some are reflected back. So simple, right? The heat absorbed is the reason the earth is warming, and there is nothing to do with humans. No, the heat reflected and the heat sorry the heat reflected is being trapped surrounding earth causing global warming. Heat reflected is being trapped near earth surrounding atmosphere. The image shows the movement of energy to and from the sun and some of the heat energy being trapped. It's really important to understand here that now how the heat is trapped in atmosphere. Gases released in atmosphere by human activities make transparent layer to trap heat energy. According to NASA, water vapor, methane, carbon dioxide, and nitrous oxide are the main contributors towards global warming. How they are the causes? Because they make a non-transparent layer surrounding Earth to not allow the heat to reflect back. Here, let's take an example of animal. They need to generate less of their own heat to maintain a constant temperature when there is a blanket on them. And if the blanket is thicker or if there are a greater number of thin blankets, they need to generate even less. This analogy extends to layers of clothing and in any conditions. The more insulation you have around you, the less heat escapes, allowing you to maintain higher temperature. For a planet like ours, these gases prevent the infrared radiation from escaping, instead absorbing it and radiation it back to Earth. The more of these gases that are present, the longer and more efficiently Earth holds onto the sun's heat. We can't change the energy input. So instead, as we add additional amount of these gases, the temperature of our world simply goes up. Is human the cause? Yes, of course. Humans are the main cause. According to Ethan Sigel, Forbes research, it is not the solar activity, not the volcanoes. Only humans and their activities like industrialization, deforestation, fossil fuel burning, and high energy consumption that cause global warming. As of now, we know what is global warming. It becomes too necessary to understand its impacts, to realize its importance, its effects. According to Papa's of Life Science community, are the melting of ice sheets, extreme weather events, hotter and drier atmosphere, and ocean disturbation. These all events have become common nowadays. And extreme weather events like recent hurricanes and forest fires in the United States are also the main impacts of rising global temperature. In conclusion, it's simply the gases we release through different energy conservation activities are making a non-transparent layer surrounding Earth to reduce the reflection of heat energy, which in return is being absorbed by the Earth and warms it. Global warming is being caused by humans through different activities and affects humans in many ways. And thank you.